So why do you think that Wildlife Day is celebrated on March 3rd and what should we do?
See, there are a lot of issues with the wildlife. So, one and foremost is the increasing human population and the enormous habitat destruction.
Hmm.
That's one and the main threat and enemy to wildlife. So, wildlife habitat destruction is happening at 160,000 square kilometers every year. That is a huge one. So, just imagine what has happened before, what is happening now, what will happen in future. So if you just take the case of the what happened in Telangana recently, so they say somebody says 1,000 JCBs were bought, somebody says 2,000 JCBs were bought, and trying to clear the forest patch for developing IT. So luckily the Supreme Court involved. So the habitat destruction is happening at a phenomenal level. So that's why that increases the huge already present man-human conflict. So we are going into their habitat. So many a time I get a call, we get a call here in Kannada, sir, how ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. So the snake is, if you translate it, the snake has come into my home, when it is actually the other way around. So
Yeah.
the new apartments have been built in their dwelling places, the snakes. So the snakes are in the dwelling places. We have intruded. So we got a call to say, "How na manil bandide?" That's not correct. Actually, we have gone in there, sir. So there's a huge habitat destruction. As a consequence of that is the climate change. So climate change we see in the last 50 years in the North Pole, 3-degree shift.
Hmm.
And if you take the Indian subcontinent, it's almost 1-degree shift. That's a huge shift. So so no wonder you have so many floods in the northeast. This time Uttarakhand, the monsoon has shifted, the winter has shifted, so the temperatures are increasing. So all due to man-human conflict, man going into their habitats. So this has to be controlled, and people have to be made conscious that wildlife or ecology is non-negotiable. So wildlife is the foundation of our survival. Protecting biodiversity is like protecting ourselves.
Hmm.